Hello YouTube, I'm David with the David West channel. Today I want to show you two good ways to bearing block a Yucca spindle, or you could use this same technique on a Mullein spindle. I got both of these at the same time. I had to go ahead and cut them, get them off the roadside and get my car off the roadside, so I didn't see that this particular plant flower stalk was in such bad shape. Let's break it up and we'll use it for kindling today. All right, let's cut off the straightest part of the base of this yucca, which means I'll cut this end off. And right here. And we'll save this for later. I might be able to use this for hand drill, even though it's very crooked. We'll see. All right, let's shape this up now. This will be the hot end that goes down on the fireboard, and this will be the bearing block end. These are the two good bearing blocks. This is the top off of a beer can, like you can find strewn about in all the ditches running up and down the road. And this cap will capture a quarter. So that can be like a friction washer down in there. Because if you don't use that friction washer, then it's just going to burn right through that thin aluminum. And this is a Fatwood bearing block, and we're just going to make that hole bigger. Let me show you. And the other bearing block, which can be easier to use, but there's more drag in this one because you got a flat on a flat, but it works pretty good. All right, here is our tulip poplar fireboard. It's going to be difficult getting a burn in started because the spindle is so crooked. Let's try that. I'm gonna have to cut the curve out of there. Let me cut that off right there and we'll try it again. I just tried a couple of times, couldn't make it go, so I cut this curve off of there. It should run more true to actually do the burn in. Good. Now we can cut our notch. I like a square point notch. need some kind of a, because the top of that can is getting very, very hot, and I don't have a long enough spindle to hold the bearing block down here. Do what you got to do to make it happen, right? Yeah, we got an ignition. Good. Kind of sloppy, but we made it happen.
Let's see if I can turn so the wind won't be in my face.
That is classic high humidity. Let me process up some more pine needles, and then we'll try our Fatwood bearing block. Here's my bearing block end. Here's the hot end. On these short spindles, I have to hyperventilate because my diaphragm is so restricted I can't take full breaths. So it helps me to hyperventilate. Got an ember. 40 strokes. Let's see if it's big enough in all this humidity. That's a pretty small ember. I don't know that I want to waste time letting it coalesce though, because it's so small. Let's see if we can make it work. Well, it didn't break up too bad. Is it ignited? Sometimes it'll fool you. Good. All right. I wouldn't say it was such a smooth demonstration, but if it was easy, everybody'd be out here making fire. Bow drill friction fires. Friction fires of any kind are just difficult, especially in this high humidity and hot weather. All right, our work here is done. Yeah, it helped for me to cut that one curve off of that spindle. I like a long spindle, but it was just too wobbly trying to get a burn-in started. All right, y'all, do me a favor. Before you leave the channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and in that drop-down list, select all, and do give the video a like. I appreciate you joining me on this one. We'll catch you on the next one.